Yo, what up guys, MxgicIQ here, and Need for Speed Unbound Criterion is finally listening to us, man. Very excited here to get into these little patch notes for volume 7.10, quality of life improvements as well. Something we've been asking for a long time has finally been answered. Something you guys have all been asking, when are they going to add it to the game? I think it became more prominent with the new drift playlist, just because there's no other way to play the game mode solo, and if you had no other people to play with, you were unable to actually even start a drift playlist. And then we all know with the PvP playlist, they're a little bit inconsistent. Apparently they haven't fixed that yet, but we actually have solo playlists in free roam, which is absolutely amazing. And they reduced the required players in a lobby to start a game mode from 2 to 1, which is amazing. I assume you can be in a group and then just challenge the party only, or not in a group and probably play solo that way. And if nobody accepts your playlist, at least you get to play it on your own. Now that is outstanding to hear. And then also they added back all the removed playlists. I don't know how this is going to look. I guess we'll find out tomorrow when the patch goes live. I know it's a late video, by the way. Sorry about that. Had some things I had to get handled today. But we are here now, and that's absolutely amazing. Drift Pro improvements. They fixed a bug in chaining, which bonuses were applied incorrectly, and reduced the score awarded per chain. So I don't know if that means every car is going to act like the M2 or the Colorado now, but I guess we're going to be getting higher scores in drifting, at least so it sounds like. And Twin Drift now depends on both players drifting instead of just the scoring player. Don't know what that was before. Maybe some people were just like chasing behind somebody else in a grippy version of a car. I don't know what that looked like, but apparently Twin Drift now is going to be either more consistent, or I fear this might pose a problem if there's any more glitches with it rendering somebody is drifting or not. If this will actually make the situation worse, I don't know yet, but hopefully this makes it better. Drag improvements, they just basically fixed where if you are using an all-wheel drive car with a lot of power or something like that, you don't get to go super far ahead anymore. It'll spawn you back. And then doesn't allow players who are on the grid starting of a drag race to manually reset on the track so that they do not end up respawned in unideal positions. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like we also still aren't going to have the fix where it starts you literally behind traffic, so that still needs to be addressed in terms of actually the tracks and how they work. And I don't see anything about lane switching here. The league improvements, I don't really know what that is, to be honest, because I don't really care too much about this, but apparently there's some improvements there. If you guys are interested, you can stop that right there. And then new content, which is kind of nice just to have in a little bit of a small patch, but we have the HKS and the Kumo stickers now in the wrap editor, which is pretty cool. I use drift decals, to be fair, a mod by JC, so I usually don't have to worry about this. I think I actually have both these stickers already, but now they're in the wrap editor by default, which is very nice for everybody else on console and the people that don't use certain mods on PC. We have a various amount of bug fixes here. If you guys want to go ahead and check this out, you guys will be able to hit the link down below in the description and check that out. I just mainly wanted to cover, honestly, the fact that solo playlists are now in free roam. It's an amazing quality of life change that we've been asking for since day one, which is outstanding. So I just have some drift gameplay for you guys here as well. And then also they are currently asking for feedback on the drifting in the game. And I just want to let you guys know, if you guys go over to the Reddit, which I will find a link for and put down below in the description as well. Hey Deuce has commented on that Reddit in order to hopefully give them kind of a, hey, I want to collab with you guys, kind of introductory to what he does with the drift mod, as you guys can see gameplay of here. And it's just a way more immersive experience in terms of drifting. Now it may be a little bit more difficult, but the look, the flow, and how it works is a lot better than what we have vanilla, even though it is a large improvement from what we had previous to the new vanilla physics in volume 7. I believe Jesus and JC can take it to that next level. So I really hope that they give them the opportunity to work on that. If you guys would like to see something like that, make sure you guys go upvote that post. And guys, this is the Reddit post right here that you guys can go ahead and upvote Jesus' comment on. It's right here. The homie commented, "Hi, overall, it's a step in the right direction. Very glad to see break to drift gone. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. If you guys would like to read this right now, you can go ahead and pause that and go ahead and upvote it over on the link in the description down below. If you guys don't have a Reddit account, create one just so they could really see this. If we get a certain amount of upvotes, there might be a possibility that they'd allow him to work on it, or at least change some of the things he's suggesting with their own personnel. For example, counter steer while driving to not break the immersion and things like that. Hopefully they go ahead and take a lot of this into account. They don't necessarily have to, you know, let him work on it, even though it would be the right move, and in my opinion the thing to do, to let him actually do it, considering he already has it done. But it would be nice to go ahead and at least see some of the things that he suggested implemented into the game. So I highly suggest you guys go ahead and upvote this on, again, this Need for Speed post over on Reddit. And all you have to do is literally Google Need for Speed Reddit and go to their account, and you can find it that way as well. It's very easy to find these things, but I've left the link down below in the description so it's easy for you guys to navigate. Let them know you guys want the physics vanilla to be kind of like drift mod. That would be amazing. If they did, that would be super cool. The likelihood of it happening, I don't know. But as you guys know, I do a lot of drift mod on stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/MxgicIQ. We get doors, we find new sections, and it's just amazing things you can do around this map with the physics that HeyDeuce and JC have. I believe physics is done by HeyDeuce and JC does the coding and stuff. I believe that's how it works. I'm not too knowledgeable on that fact, at least in terms of how the mod works, but I know they both work on it a lot and do a lot for the community with that mod, because that mod is absolutely outstanding and gives a whole way for me and others to enjoy the game. In some ways it actually changes how we play the game, because honestly I don't even play vanilla that often anymore unless I'm making videos, even though it does seem like it's every day. I much more enjoy the little movies I make for you guys. By the way, if you guys like that little Signal R34 GTR video, make sure you guys go ahead and go check it out if you haven't already. But that was a little bit of, you know, it's like a little 50-60 minute little edit I put together. I mean, it's only a minute long, but I just wanted to get a little quick edit. We were doing some car meets over on Twitch as well, and that's where we got it from. We were doing actually a car meet with the homie Flame over on TikTok. Make sure you guys go check him out, link down below in the description as well. And that's what we were doing, man. I was setting up lights and things like that, which adds a whole new era to the game as well. I know they can't put that on console, but drift mod would be a start. It'd be absolutely outstanding if we were able to get drift mod in the game vanilla, and that's how you guys can go ahead and hopefully push for that to happen, is go over to the Reddit post, upvote, and that's how we can hopefully get it into the game. Don't know what'll happen, but it would be nice to see that in the near future. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another video. Just a quick little update. We now have solo playlists and free roam, which is great for drifting, and time trials and time attacks and challenges, community challenges, things like that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little update. Hope to give new updates every week. Kind of, we'll start doing like a little news thing for racing games and stuff like that, maybe here on the channel, if you guys would like to see more content like that. It's MxgicIQ. I'll see you guys over on stream. I'm probably live right now. Make sure you guys go check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/MxgicIQ. And I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.